Howdy, I'm Grey Pilgrim. Oh dear, this isn't pointed quite right. Let's put it over here. Yeah. First, this is a Rossi Serra. It's one of my favorite pipes. And this is a new one. This is a Savinelli 601. It's a church warden. Both of these are rusticated. This one didn't start off as a church warden. I bought this stem off of Amazon and put it on this pipe, and I just love it as a church warden. Anyway, you know, I thought I'd mention pipes because I'm a pipe smoker, and some of the people who watch me seem to enjoy that. What I wanted to talk about, though, is the 9mm Kurtz or 9mm Corto, or what we call the 380. This particular pistol. Now, why was this made? Well, Browning, well, first of all, this is a full 9mm. This is a Beretta model 1951 or a Hellwan. This one's a Hellwan, but that doesn't matter. Oh, wait a minute, that's not the Hellwan. I got the wrong pistol down. That's a CZ52. Where is it? Where is it? This one is the Hellwan. License-built copy of the Beretta 1951, which was the precursor of the 92 that we adopted. Well, the point here is that this is much bigger than these. Has a much more powerful round, but it's much bigger. Before these, this was popular in Europe. This is a 32 auto. Happens to be a Mauser, but it'll serve the purpose of this. This is sort of an in-between idea. And some countries liked it. This one is a Beretta model 1934. This was the standard pistol of the Italians throughout World War II. This one is a copy of the Mauser HSC made in Spain under license to Mauser in 380. It's big, it's clunky, and it's not quite a very good pistol, but it's good for example of that. And this is a CZ38. This was developed by Czechoslovakia as their service firearm, and unfortunately the Germans rolled in and took over Czechoslovakia, and then they just went over to the Brno factory and said, okay, we'll take all of those that you've made and we'll ship them off to the Eastern Front. And this was a standard pistol, one of the standard pistols on the Eastern Front. By the way, this is an interesting pistol. You remove the magazine, and this is the field strip. It's kind of funny. You, oh, wait a minute. Okay. You push back. Come now. It's been a while since I've done this. Yeah, push back and lift up. And the whole slide comes off. Here's the barrel, here's the slide, and here's the recoil spring. It's just a funky design, but it's clunky. It looks like it would be very unergonomic to carry. But the Czechs had decided that this was their pistol of choice. Let me cock that just so it's out of the way. And there. Anyway, it's an interesting pistol. What I find unbelievable about it is just a 380, but it's actually bigger than a 9mm. I don't really think that this is a even today is a very good carry pistol for self-defense. I mean, this is the smallest 380 I've got showing here. This is a pocket 9mm. This is a Ruger LC9S, and it's smaller than this old thing. And it's a much better pistol to shoot. It's not as clunky, and it's much smaller than this thing. Anyway, one of the in my opinion, one of the lost variants of the pistol industry. I mean, some people think it's a great idea. Not so much to me. I have them because, well, I saw this Beretta and I thought, I gotta have that. And this one I got, well, in trade with something else that it was thrown in as an extra, and the guy who got rid of it, I now understand why he got rid of it. And this one I like because of the story that goes with it, and it's just such an ugly looking kludge of a pistol that I had to have it. You know, I like weird pistols with weird actions, and the takedown on that thing is just frankly weird. Anyway, not much to talk about, just showing off some of the weird pistols in my collection. And if you would care to know some more about such things, just let me know in the comments, and I'll see if I can come up with some babblings to show them off. I need to go out and do some shooting and take some try to take some shooting pictures. I don't know, set the camera up at a different, I don't know. I'm not a cameraman. I really am not. I mean, just getting this thing to work half the time is takes a lot of effort, and I don't know what the heck I'm doing anyway. But I have fun. I like showing my collection off, and you may have noticed if you look around, I have quite a number of really weird guns, because I collect things, and that's one of the things I collect. And it's you know, it's harmless. At least I think it is. Some people disagree, but you know, most of these are in calibers that aren't even readily available anymore. But you know, I'll never shoot that CZ52 or VZ52 rifle I've got in 7.62 by 51, I think it is. I'll never shoot it. It was 54. I mean, you could adapt it to 7.62 by 39, but it's a little gizmo you stuff into the chamber to take up the slack, you know, and then super glue it in there. Nah, no, not my cup of. I've got the gizmo in case I ever want to do it, but I don't think I ever will. And I don't think I'll ever be able to find the ammo. Oh well, it's still an interesting version or variant of type, and I like that. I mean, sort of like my Rashid over here. It's not exactly an SKS, but I think it's a much nicer rifle, just in my opinion. It has its own little warts and all quirks, but you know, don't we all? Anyway, that's all I've got to talk about. Happy trails.